How you loving, amazing, fantastic you? This is Najami Nazama, aka Bushwoman, having a conversation with you from good old Brooklyn, New York. Yes, yes, yes. It is a nice day in Brooklyn, New York today in the neighborhood. So I'm here taking care of some business, some massages today. I wanted to come and share some words of interesting conversation. So my question is, do people respect, or do you respect for people's parameters and boundaries? Do they respect your parameters and your boundaries when you set them? And do you also respect others when they tell you that I don't appreciate if you do this, I don't appreciate if you do that? So one great example of parameters and boundaries is that, let's say you changed your name, you have an African name, and your family refused to respect that particular boundary of not calling you by your given name, but you have given yourself a name that has meaning, that has some form of worth, some form of essence of energy, and they refuse to call you by that name. That is also not respecting your boundaries and your parameters. And you've told them numerous times, please call me, that my name is so and so now, this is my name. So my name is Najami. I was born Charmaine Suzanne Deborah Lazama Ford. I've changed my name to Najami because I felt it was a transition that I was going through at the time. And even though I have certain family members, like my mom, who refuse to call me Najami, I used to make a fuss about it, but now, no, not really, It's a name, but still I establish that I am called Najami by a lot of people. So, or people call me Bushwoman, as you know. So establishing parameters and boundaries. Do you respect other people's parameters and boundaries? Do you respect yours as well? If you say you're not going to do something, do you keep breaking your word doing the same thing? Right? Someone says, I don't like this abusive tone in which you speak to me. Someone says, I don't like when you invade my space. Someone says to you, I wish you would just call instead of showing up. I appreciate if you do not touch my phone, go through my phone, search my phone. Those are parameters and boundaries that you set because it makes you feel safe, it makes you feel comfortable. And it's important that we respect people's parameters and boundaries, and it's important that you know what they are. Standards, needs, and values. How do I identify my standards, my needs, and my values? And this is something that we need to identify, such as family values, integrity, respect, being honest. Find out what your standards and your values are and set clear parameters and boundaries. Not allow anyone to speak to you out of their face, call you out your name, so to speak, or say derogatory things, and then they say to you, oh, I was just joking. No, no boo, no boo, no joking here. No joking here. You have to establish the words that are used to describe you are of integrity, are of positive energy. Watch the conversation. Even set parameters and boundaries within your own self. I'm no longer going to put myself down. I'm no longer going to say negative, stinking, thinking things of myself. Those are actualization that you're bringing forth into your energy field. Those are words that will block the blessings flowing to you. Oh, I'm no good. I cannot write. I'm stupid at math. I'm such a klutz. I'm so stupid. Stop saying that. You're putting negative spells on yourself, because the word spelling has a meaning, which means spells. When you say a prayer, when you chant, when you say something positive, you sing a song, or you say a scripture of some sort, it is a spell, my darlings. It is spelling yourself. So here I'm going to close off by saying, be mindful of your parameters and your boundaries. Set them very clear with your colleagues, your children as well. Need to, especially children. We feel that because we have children, we are supposed to let them just run amok, or they have no clear parameters and boundaries. You have to set parameters and boundaries with children, because that's how they learn. And if they don't learn parameters and boundaries when they're young, as they become an adult, it is going to be very hard to correct them, and they're going to become adults who just don't respect it. People, parameters and boundaries. Feel they can take anything if they want without asking, or do certain things. No, you have to ask, you have to inquire. You know, when you're not clear, ask to be clear. So I'm standing behind this beautiful mural. Someone painted this beautiful mural. Let me show it to you guys. It's absolutely gorgeous. The name of the artist here is Danielle Mastrone. I hope I'm saying the name correctly. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. I hope I'm getting the name of the artist. Oh, there we go. Pull it back a little bit. Right, that's the name of the artist here. Danielle Mastrone at Danielle Brooklyn NYC. That's their email there if you ever want to get in touch with this artist, at Danielle DANIELLE Brooklyn NYC. And this person has done a beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And this is some art I would love to see more of in Brooklyn, on the sides of buildings. It really gives a nice feel to the neighborhood. Foreign countries, especially in Martinique, there's a lot of murals. So I'm here about doing my shopping, not shopping, but working actually. And I may shop, I may stop by and get some doubles, which is an Indian delicacy in Brooklyn. So my loves, establish your parameters, establish your boundaries, and know what they are, identify them, and just be blessed. You're not broken, you're fantastic, you're amazing. Kisses, hugs, peace. Bushwoman out. Please like, share, and subscribe. Yes, let me not forget that. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Somebody may need to hear this. You never know.